The origins of knowledge, the foundation of civilization, and the first concept of good and evil, these ideas trace back to what many consider the cradle of life. In southern Mesopotamia, during the late Copper Age, early society existed on the edge of survival, just emerging from the Neolithic or New Stone Age. These people were just beginning to understand concepts of community, yet they still lacked a moral compass that defined right and wrong. Respect for a neighbor or elder, adherence to a law or even tradition was foreign to them. This was a society with no defined boundaries between good and evil, where human nature was guided solely by instinct. It was only with the getting of knowledge, an event that came without warning, that this prehistoric world changed forever. In Scripture we see this transformation echoed in the story of Eden. God forbids Adam from eating the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, a divine boundary that, when crossed, irrevocably alters humanity. This story, however, has roots in an even older narrative. The Eden tale mirrors the Sumerian myth of Inanna and Enki, a tale where knowledge and power also changed the course of human history. In the Sumerian account, the goddess Inanna seeks what is called the Tablet of Destinies, or MEs. These MEs are tablets containing all the secrets of civilization, concepts, and social constructs that were only known and accessible to the gods, the elite of Sumerian society. To the Sumerians, these MEs embodied the principles of technology, religion, art, writing, law, and cultural expectations. But the MEs held something more, the essence of moral awareness, the distinction between good and evil. This knowledge was safeguarded by Enki, the Lord of Earth and the Guardian of Wisdom. He kept the MEs hidden away in the city of Eridu, known to some scholars as the inspiration for the biblical Eden. In the minds of the early Sumerians, Eridu was a holy sanctuary, a place of immense knowledge and power. Inanna's journey to Eridu represents more than just a quest for power, it is a quest to change the fabric of society. Upon her arrival, she playfully challenges Enki to a drinking contest. Enki, intrigued by her wit and perhaps unaware of her intentions, agrees. They drink together, and as he becomes intoxicated, his guard begins to lower. Seeing her chance, Inanna persuades him to give her the MEs, each tablet a piece of civilization itself. In his haze, Enki consents, one by one handing over these sacred symbols. But by the time he realizes his mistake, it's too late. Inanna has fled Eridu with the MEs, returning to her city of Uruk. Here, a new social class, the Amelu and Ardu, slave masters and slaves, had recently been established. This social hierarchy marked a milestone in civilization. In a related Sumerian text, the god of creation declares, "Let us make the Amelu and man will be its name." Inanna shares the MEs with this new class man. In the Sumerian narrative, this moment mirrors the story of Eve and Adam in Eden. Just as Eve offers the fruit of knowledge to Adam, bringing a new awareness to humanity, Inanna's actions unlock forbidden knowledge for the masses. With this act, knowledge transcends the boundaries set by the gods, spreading civilization throughout the land. This moment marks the decline of divine kingship and the beginning of humanity's expulsion from innocence, a stepping away from a life governed by instinct into a world defined by structure, rules, and moral consequence. But what exactly were these MEs? They were more than just tablets. They were a collection of every essential concept needed to build and maintain a society. The MEs described practices and skills like metalworking, leatherworking, and music. They included the structure of governance, the responsibilities of rulers, and the expectations of subjects. Even writing, which would become the hallmark of civilization, was part of this divine knowledge. The MEs also addressed ethical constructs, introducing the concepts of honesty, deceit, good, and evil. At a time when understanding right from wrong was still new, the lower classes would have perceived these principles as sacred knowledge, a privilege of the gods, now accessible to mortals. What we consider common moral sense today was then the fruit of forbidden knowledge, a gift and a burden. In the time before this getting of knowledge, even the idea of truth or lies was foreign. To early Sumerians, these concepts were complex and beyond the common person's grasp. It's no surprise that when the secrets of civilization leaked to the masses, they viewed these simple principles as the foundation of a good and evil dichotomy. And just as the biblical narrative of Eden suggests, humanity's awareness of moral complexity became a double-edged sword. This Sumerian tradition echoes across ancient literature. The Egyptians, for instance, have a similar myth involving Isis and Ra. Much like Inanna sought the MEs from Enki, Isis seeks Ra's secrets of magic. Using poison to weaken him, just as Inanna used intoxication, Isis acquires the knowledge she desires. Both myths involve a female figure obtaining divine secrets through cunning, a symbolic fall that transitions power from the gods to humankind. In these myths, the gods lose exclusive control over knowledge. This shift symbolizes the birth of civilization and the rise of human autonomy. With this knowledge, humanity could create laws, develop arts, record their thoughts in writing, and understand the consequences of their actions. They gained the ability to define justice and punishment, creating the foundations of order and community. The transition from a primal existence to an organized society wasn't seamless. Along with wisdom came the weight of choice, of ethical dilemmas, and the complexities of right and wrong. To the Sumerians, the gods embodied these complexities, and their myths reflect the deep ambivalence about whether humanity should hold such knowledge at all. And so, the Fruit of Knowledge story, whether in the form of the Emmys or the Tree of Knowledge, serves as a reminder of the price of wisdom. It's a tale of ambition, curiosity, and the breaking of boundaries, an eternal symbol of the moment humanity stepped into the realm of understanding. With this newfound awareness came both freedom and responsibility, a path that has shaped human history ever since. Thank you for watching and exploring the ancient roots of humanity's quest for knowledge. If you enjoyed this journey through myth and history, please subscribe to Eat the Fruit for more stories that uncover the foundations of our shared past. Join us as we continue to explore the wisdom and mysteries that shaped civilization.